Welcome back all. What a time of the year it is for horse racing. Bit of everything. You've got the jumps, we've got the flat, and we've got the first British Classic race of the year. The 2000 Guineas, Saturday 3rd of May 2025. Super historic this race. First ran in 1809. A race with deep history at the iconic Newmarket racecourse. What a great racecourse and place this is. Beautiful, beautiful setting. A lot of people talking about this horse. We are going to discuss his chances very shortly, along with another couple of picks we like the look of for some potential value in this race. Always quite difficult to pick a winner in this race. You never quite know what you're going to get in the 2000 Guineas, but still, we've got three horses to follow. Let's take a look and discuss right now. So of all the horses in this race, this is probably the one I like the look of the most, especially at this price at the minute. 10 to 1, backable each way. Most definitely is Ruling Court. Electrifying win last time out over in Meydan for the Jumeirah 2000 Guineas in the UAE. Magnificent performance, won by over 5 lengths in the end, and just went away. Just a great turn of foot, an injection of pace. William Buick was riding him. His Charlie Appleby trained. It was pretty expensive to buy this horse as well. There's lots of potential that he could go into some really big things in his career, and I do think this race is set up perfectly for him. So yes, I'll definitely be getting on Ruling Court. You never quite know in the 2000 Guineas, especially with some of these horses not having had runs so far in the season, and obviously these horses are very early in their career, so you never quite know what you're going to get. But Ruling Court 10 to 1, I feel like there's some real potential value there. Next, we must talk about the favourite here, Field of Gold. A lot of hype around this horse. We've seen hype around horses for the 2000 Guineas before, and we've seen some of them go in and some of them not go in. Will this one go in? It's 9 to 4. It is a skinny price for Field of Gold. You can kind of understand it because he was superb in the Craven last time out. Obviously, know he can run well at Newmarket. Really stayed on strongly, I thought, in the Craven. Did really well. It's not his only Newmarket victory. Actually won a race last summer as well in July, in the July meeting there. That was over 7 furlongs. This one's over the mile, of course, just like the Craven. I do feel he will go well here. That price is the only thing that's a little bit off-putting. I'd like to see him drift a little bit. My bet on Field of Gold would likely be to finish in the top 2 rather than win only. I think I'll be going for top 2. Probably should get around evens, maybe a little bit better than that for top 2. But he should be there or thereabouts. He looks like a potential superstar in the making. You never know with this race what could quite happen. We have seen short price favourites flop in this race, but we've seen some short price favourites go in and win impressively. So will Field of Gold be another one? We will see. But yes, John Gosden would love to win this race, wouldn't he? So we'll see if he can get the job done. But I do like this horse, and I think we've got to mention him. And I think, a bet on him to finish in the top 2, but Ruling Court much better value, but Field of Gold should be there or thereabouts. And then finally, one of the big price here, 33 to 1. I really do like the look of this horse at a big price. I don't think he'll necessarily win the race, but I think he can certainly outrun those odds and hit the frame. Wimbledon Hawkeye, 33 to 1, was second last time in the aforementioned Craven Stakes at Newmarket, finishing 3 and a bit lengths behind Field of Gold. But I thought he ran pretty well that day, and certainly a horse that can get within a few lengths of Field of Gold. Seems like a reasonable bet at such a big price for this race. He also won a race at Newmarket last year, back end of September, in the Royal Lodge Stakes, running pretty well and staying on pretty strongly towards the end, ridden by James Doyle that day. So yeah, I do feel this horse at such a big price certainly has the potential to outrun those odds, especially given we know he can run well on the track, and he looks like a very interesting prospect at such a big price. So that is our our big priced each way selection Wimbledon Hawkeye. So yeah, basically there is our top three selection there. First Ruling Court, second Field of Gold, third Wimbledon Hawkeye. That's where we're going for the 2,000 guineas. Fingers crossed. Let me know what you're getting on the 2,000 guineas. Always great to see different opinions and different takes on the race. Really looking forward to it this year. I think it should be absolutely brilliant. And then a quick thought on the 1,000 guineas next. Let's take a quick look at the 1,000 guineas. And this is the top of the market. And Desert Flower there. 6 to 5 best price right now. And you can understand why. She has had an amazing career to date. And she is rightly so at the top of the market, but that price is super skinny. The reason why it is super skinny is her performances in her career have been quite spectacular. 4 starts, 4 wins, including the Fillies Mile last time out at Newmarket. That was back in October last year. That was her last run though, and that is a bit of a concern. So quite a long time off the track, and sometimes they go in, sometimes they don't, these. So that is a little bit of caution there. Exercise against that, but as I say, I've been mightily impressed with her in all 4 of her starts. All really nice performances. Charlie Appleby trained, so I expect her to be there or thereabouts again, but in terms of that price just feels a little bit skinny to get stuck in. Late Victoria is an interesting prospect, second favourite, Frankel, out of Frankel, so very nice pedigree there. Aidan O'Brien trained. But yeah, you just feel for this race you want a bit bigger than 6 to 5. Therefore, it's probably one that I will avoid in terms of betting. But if I was getting on one, it would be Desert Flower. I think she could produce something quite spectacular, but we will see. Let me know if you're having a bet in the 1,000 or the 2,000 guineas this year, and I wish everybody all the best. It's going to be a brilliant weekend of racing, and we'll speak again very soon. Take care all.